Hi everybody, hope that you are having a wonderful day and getting excited about the 4th of July. This will be our last weekly report until after the 4th, so I know that's pretty devastating news to a lot of you, but we've got personal lives and we'll be doing a little traveling. But in all seriousness, we are always in touch with our clients, so don't ever hesitate to call our office at 770-984-2312. And Betsy or whoever's in the office at the time will be happy to forward you our cell phone numbers, and you can call us because we're always a phone call away and making sure that we're looking after you, looking after your portfolios, and on top of your situation. What I want to talk about today is how you can minimize your required minimum distribution, and this is something that we get asked constantly by our clients who are either 70 and a half when you have to start taking it, or are approaching the age of 70 and a half when they're going to have to start taking it. Just to give you a quick what a required minimum distribution is if you have money inside of an IRA, then you have to, the government forces you to take money out the year you turn 70 and a half. So just so you know, that is what a required minimum distribution is, and oftentimes some of our clients with significant assets don't need that money or don't want to take it because it increases their tax bill. So what are some solutions that you can do to solve this problem? One of the first things is charitable giving. You can actually give up to $100,000 out of your what is called a QCD, out of your IRA, which is a qualified charitable distribution, and that's going to therefore lower the amount you have in the IRA, lower your potential tax bill. The second would be marry a younger spouse. If your spouse is 10 years younger than you, it can reduce the RMD, although typically that's not a real practical situation. One of the other things that I like is asset location. Some of the slower growing assets, if you have a CD or assets in fixed income and bonds that aren't growing fast, then place those inside of the IRA, and then you take your required minimum distribution from there, so it's not going to increase as fast. And this is by far the last and by far the most popular is Roth conversion. When you do Roth conversions, you can maximize the tax savings by setting up multiple Roth accounts and funding them with different asset types early in the tax year. You can then file for an extension on your personal return, and once the accounts at the end of the year, so not until September, you look at the accounts, and what the value is the one that you can then convert, change back to a regular IRA. So let's say you convert $200,000. You put $100,000 in equities and $100,000 in fixed income. And let's say equities grows to $120,000. At the end of the year, you could convert the equities at 120,000 that grew to 120 into the Roth, and you only are converting the 100,000 amount, and the bonds you could convert, take back to the regular IRA and not convert it. This is a strategy that's often overlooked, but is easy to use and can save you significant money over time once you start putting money away, doing this on a year-by-year basis until you reach 70 and a half. One of the most often cited mistakes of new clients that come into our office, or prospective clients, is that every dollar they have is in what they've deemed retirement accounts. And they're great savings vehicles. Often you're forced to put money in your 401k, or you always have put money in your IRA, but when the time comes to actually retire, there's nothing. Every dollar that you take out is then taxed. So minimizing that tax bill is something really to think about ahead of time. Hopefully today I've given you some potential solutions to the required minimum distribution. Hope that everybody has a wonderful 4th of July, and don't hesitate to call us at 770-984-2312.